What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this top 10 most powerful Arrowverse characters. So I thought I'd do something a bit different for you guys. I thought I would do less of the theories and maybe take a break and do some top 10s here. List what I like, because I like discussing this, opening up a discourse with you lovely subscribers. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy this video, please do like, please do subscribe as well, because it lets me know what content you like so I can make more of it. So welcome, people. First of all, I want to just say that, well, I want to know what you think. So once you've watched my top 10, let me know what you think down below in the comments section, and let's chat about who we think is the most powerful. Now we're going to start in reverse order, going from 10 to 1. That doesn't mean Reverse Flash is first, going at number 10. But Captain Cold is number 10 here. So Wentworth Miller's Captain Cold, the Leonard Snart of this world, this Arrowverse, is so much fun to see. Not only is he actually a great actor, a great character watch as well, however, he is powerful. So you may be wondering, why is Heatwave not on here? Now, I'm not going to include Heatwave because Captain Cold really the brains behind this operation, and his skills to do this. And he was only ever actually defeated because he decided to sacrifice himself. So that's the way he died in the universe. And you could say that, well, it was a bit stacked against him in Legends of Tomorrow as well at the end of Season 2. But his cold gun and his cunning skills, that is what gives him his powers and makes him able to absolutely take on anyone and make the Flash have a really bad headache there. But, of course, he's not meta. So really, he falls down this list quite some way, because without his gun, he's no one, although albeit he does have his brain there as well. So next up, we have got the Atom, Ray Palmer, who made his debut in Arrow. He was a fantastic character, and we saw over the course of that, we saw his Atom suit be built, be finished, and perfected. And weirdly, in Legends, we saw him lose it as well, which was a fantastic storyline, where we saw him deal with not actually having the suit, but, oh well, of course, he turns out that he is a hero in his own right, because it comes down to the heart and the mind as well. His Atom suit is incredibly powerful, and he can take down pretty much anyone, considering he can shrink down right below, get inside them, and punch the hell out of them from the inside. Obviously, CGI withstanding as well, to be honest. But he's incredibly powerful there, of course, considering his suit. And like I said, he's not a meta with just like Captain Cold, so he falls down that list. Now, next up, we've got the Dark Archer. We've got Malcolm Merlyn. He seems to survive absolutely anything, and seemingly he's only died because he stepped on a stupid landmine and sacrificed himself again, just like Captain Cold, and he was unable to actually kill once more. And he's a fantastic character once again, because I'm a huge John Barrowman fanboy. But that's not why he's on this list where he is. He's on this list here because he's stupidly powerful, albeit he wasn't just as powerful as the rest of this list. His powers as an archer were stunning, of course. And that leads us into number 7, which is, of course, the Green Arrow. Now, the Green Arrow is, of course, well, we know all about his powers, his skills with the bow and arrow. And again, he's not a meta technically, so he's lower down on this, sadly. But he is very powerful, his hand-to-hand combat skills are next to none, which is why he is the highest version of a character who doesn't have any explicit superpowers on this list, to be honest. It's really cool seeing him in this show, to be honest, because he is stupidly powerful, but some may say that it is a bit too Batman-like. But I'm going to disagree with you there. It's fun seeing him like this, and they have said that they will move toward a social justice type character. Not that kind of SJW you're thinking, more the social conscious of the economics, kind of that business is going to be prominent, which to be in my opinion. But the Green Arrow has taken on absolutely everyone. He's taken on Ra's al Ghul, Damien Dark, and of course as well many others throughout the course of this. Prometheus as well. He's brought him to the end, although technically Prometheus was the one who ended it for himself as well. However, number 6, controversial. I wasn't sure what to do with this with Damien Darhk. Damien Darhk is a fantastic addition to this. The Titans character made it his own. The actor as well himself, who I haven't seen him in anything else. I know he's in like Justified and other things like that, but he was great as well. But like I said, the quality of character and acting is not the inclusion. It's the fact that Damien Darhk is stupidly powerful. And the one thing Arrow actually does here, they make the villains out to seem stupidly powerful until Oliver and company can actually be able to stop them using some kind of like cheap trick, like we had him steal some sort of magic this time to take down Damien Darhk in season 4 of Arrow. So it's a bit weak there, to be honest, and I can't help but think Damien Darhk is actually a bit more powerful than the Green Arrow, to be honest, there. And of course, he's got his powers of magic and all that kind of business. So he's immensely powerful there, albeit he was actually defeated as well. So I guess he doesn't get the higher honours because of that. Now, next up, we've got Firestorm, who is, well, he falls into the problem that Atom has, where he kind of turns into like some kind of flying around Iron Man style character. But really, Ronnie Raymond, he was a fantastic character as well on the show. But Jax took over, of course, didn't he? Leaving him with Martin Stein, and these two have made this character their own, albeit the effects budget on the show doesn't allow the kind of thing that we're actually used to as we get these characters absolutely destroying and fighting. And I can't help but think, since playing Injustice 2, that we've already got a neutered down version. But if it wasn't for the CGI budget or anything like that, those restrictions, we would see him fighting, or see them fighting all kinds of chaos and seeing really powerful fights. Sadly, Jax is usually relegated to actually looking after the Wave Rider, probably because they can't afford the CGI budget, to be honest. Now, next up, we've got the Reverse Flash in number 4. Okay, you're going to really hate me, but Reverse Flash, okay, he is stupidly powerful. He's a time traveler. He's a speedster. He is a genius in his own time, which is the far future, which if you go back in time to now, well, that makes him even more powerful, doesn't it, when you think about it? Because he's got that technology, just like Gideon and all that kind of business. But I know that was created by Barry, so kind of that is a bit of a moot point there. But he is immensely powerful, faster than Barry Allen at the start. Well, who is more powerful than him? A few others on my list, but Reverse Flash, he is stunningly powerful, a really tough enemy, albeit has been defeated twice. But then again, I could argue that he could go higher up the list just for the fact that they've had to force him to be written out of history to actually defeat him. So that's kind of like a next level thing. They have to like destroy you from history to actually defeat you. But he's been defeated nonetheless. Now, next up, we've got John Johns, the Martian Manhunter, in at number 3. So number 3, we've got Martian Manhunter here, a super strong character who, in the comic, he is only feared. The only person is scared is Superman. So Superman, he's really only worried about Martian Manhunter. But that's the comic, so I can't really actually include that, to be honest. And Superman's only in a handful, like I said at the start. So I feel a bit iffy about including that character at the top because Superman fears him in the comics. But Martian Manhunter is a really powerful character. Flight, impervious, absolutely everything like that. The only thing is fire, which is the real problem there. But that's not something against him because obviously Kryptonite or Kryptonians are actually, their only issue is a green rock. So that is a problem there. But Martian Manhunter is really powerful in my opinion. He can take down pretty much anyone. But he suffers the same problem with Firestorm in the fact that, well, it's the effects budget which causes not being that powerful. Now, this is gonna upset a lot of you. I'm sorry. Let me know in the comments what you think. Number 2 is The Flash. The Flash is number 2 in my top 10 Arrowverse powerful characters. And the sad thing here is that calling out to someone who you're going to get angry about. But The Flash, a speedster, this is Barry Allen, by the way. If you didn't guess, it's the Barry Allen version of The Flash. Now, he's a speedster, supremely powerful, an incredibly smart person who can also overcome pretty much anything and seems to have unlimited abilities that seem to unlock his speed. And he proved on the show time and time again that he can take down incredible metas. I mean, the Green Arrow has taken down a lot of characters, but arguably taking down Zoom, Reverse Flash, and also Savitar, well, that is a big thing for the Flash to take out, and those characters are a lot more of a threat, to be honest. However, he is just a speedster, so he's not impervious to bullets. Obviously, he can run and stop them. But number one is Supergirl. So the Girl of Steel, Kara here is number one. She's a Kryptonian, which pretty much puts her at number one, to be honest, straight away. She's impervious, she's got flight, she's stupidly powerful as well. And she has taken on some very, very characters. She's taken on the Daxam Empire. She's taken on other Kryptonians as well. And it's a huge threat that she's taken on. And well, she's Supergirl. She is a Kryptonian. And really, out of all of the crossover there, it was weird seeing her not be the most powerful when she clearly really is. And the other people on the team were like, oh, okay, yeah, you are that powerful, to be honest. So that is it for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd be very interested to see what you think, and let me know your ranks. I'll see you soon.